Hopefully, everybody can hear me and see me. Should be good to go. If you could just give me a quick thumbs up. All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and get started here. So, first things first, just like always, I hope you guys had a very special and blessed Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, and welcome back. I know a lot of you probably won't be here today. We do have a short trading day today, and it does end at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that means for here in the Panhandle Central, will be done in about 4 hours. Just as a disclaimer, I will be only trading most likely anywhere between 60 to 180 minutes. We'll see how things go. I do have quite a bit of positions on. I have reduced many of those. I think we started on Wednesday. I had 20 plus positions, and I think I'm down now to about 15 or so. Some of those positions looking very good here on open. And so I'll be looking at managing those. And then once we get through that, like I said, I'd really like to, we've done very, very well over the last several weeks. I just want to start to reduce and start to really focus on getting my mind right for that last month of the year. Not that my mind's not right now, it's great. I just want to get into having a nice clean plate for December and finishing. Okay. And we do, Raul. Just click on the last link. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and send that to you. Let's go ahead and there you go. And then somebody's mic is on. If you could please mute it. And then we'll get started here. Let's mute all. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, everybody. Let's get into the futures. We're going to take a look at ES just really quick. We're up here about 12 points or so. Okay, now the blueprint itself, as you can see, we're just kind of moving right sideways between the two opposing zones that we've had for quite some time. This zone, what's important today is that we're looking for this move right into here. Okay, and as we move into this 3648, 3649, this will be the second time that we get up there. And once we get up there, what's important for today is that we can actually get into there, okay, and hold. So we'll be paying attention to the daily candle there, okay? Yeah, of course. All right. So again, let me go ahead and draw this out for you so far as today is concerned. Give me 1 second here. All right. So just like this. As long as this line in the sand is holding 3626, we're looking for a move back into the red box. Notice we do have a pivot in there. What I'd like to see on the daily is that we can close here. On the daily itself, we have an inside and up. Very pretty, actually. It's forecasted inside and up as of right now. We are over that base candle here, inside and up. Looking for that next target at 3643.5. Above 3643.5, looking for again 3649. Like to see it close above there on the daily. As far as price moving down for us, if price ends up moving down, we'll be looking for a 3630 by 3626.5. All right. So again, what I'm interested in, and let me just go ahead and show you. This is going to be noise. Everything between here is noise for me. Lower on the curve, this is where I'm interested in buying at around 36.30 by 36.26. And as of right now, we're opening up slightly into resistance. All right, so that goes for the entire market. Potentially opening into resistance here, so just be patient. All right. All right, so a few things I want to look at, and I've already updated you guys on the focus trades. We have quite a few I wanted to give you updates on, but let's go ahead and just start with a few here. We're going to start with Amazon. All right, so currently we are in this trade, and it's moving quite nicely from the levels I've provided, and we continue to look strong here. Our next level has been claimed here at around 32.18. All right. The level here on the trendy side is 32.01. We are above that. As long as we can stay above 32.01 today, we're looking for a move into 32.57. Let me give you something a little bit closer just because we have a shorter day. We're going to go right over here to the left. You're going to see we have it inside and down. Okay, so just right around that area, let's go ahead and pick 32.33. All right, so resistance here on a reclaim of 32.33, I'd be looking for 32.57. Now you all know my final target that I'm looking for is right here at around 3442. Now that will change at the end of this month, okay? But keep this one in mind. All right, next one I want to go ahead and take a look at is SHOP. Also in this one, opening up quite nicely here. These were your arrows. These were the updates. This were our notes if you want to go back and read those. But as far as today is concerned, let's keep it simple. Next target is the accelerator. You can see we're actually moving into that on open here, and that's 1044. Above that, we can fly. What I'm looking for is a move into or around 1068. My final target here, 1104, folks. 1104. Keep it easy for today. Pay attention to the 2H or the 4H 9 EMA. All right, the bigger trade itself, I'm concentrated on these arrows. As long as price stays in here, I am looking for 1104. As far as today, I'd really like to see it stay above these inside and ups here at around 1015, 1017. All right, any questions about those? All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so next one that I want to look at is Apple. Going to be paying attention to Apple today as well. This one's looking okay. I'd really like to see us get over that 118.64 today. Just like I showed you on Amazon, these two levels here, this is the bigger picture. If we can hold down here, which I showed you this before, at around 114.5, I'm looking for the move into the green arrows. Green arrows at or around 118.64. Current price is at 117. Resistance, notice right underneath this alert here, folks, 117.27 on Apple, you're opening up close to the trendy edge, which is resistance when we are under it. So going back to what I said, the market is opening into slight resistance here. So please be careful. Also, if you're looking at trading options today, you have an even shorter day. It's very important to understand that when you get into the trade. All right, so once we get over this 118.64, again, I'm still looking for 119 by 121. Bigger picture, again, 114 needs to hold, and so far that is working out. All right, let's go ahead and look at ZM. You can see here also ZM is gapping up a little bit here with the rest of the market. It is opening also right into slight resistance at around 456. So what does this mean? Well, right now it's showing on the bid and ask 453 by 454. All right, and so what I have to see, let me go ahead and zoom in for you. Okay, price needs to, on open, it probably gets a nice little boost, right? And you're like, man, should I buy? Should I buy? Personally, for me, I'd like to see it come back, test this level, make higher highs off of this level for a move into a potential move into the trendy edge around 470. So if I go with a low probability trade today, understanding that it will expire today, my risk will be my full cost of what I pay. All right. So again, my risk will be my full cost. What I'll be doing is targeting it out of the money, looking for a trade potentially into 465 by 470. 456 needs to break. What if price pulls back into this gap right in here? If it happens very quickly, within like 10, 15 minutes of the open, this would be a great place for me to try a lower probability trade for today's expiration, looking for a target in this area. Okay, everybody understand that? Yes, they do have earnings. Great, Raul. Thank you for that update. Okay, and that is Monday, just like Raul said. So that's why I'm saying lower probability, for today's expiration. All right. Also, if you're able to do spreads, we know we could reduce our risk by not paying up all that capital, buying a call and selling a call against that for a debit spread. Okay. All right. So that is ZM. Again, 456.53. Let's see if it can get over that area. If it doesn't, look for it to pull back potentially. Okay. So we'll go ahead and set this up right here. What's important, all right, I'm going to show you guys a trick really quick, is look at your last range or rally, which is right here. Can it hold about 40% of that? I'd bet you that right around this area in that gap fill is about 40%. Okay. And if it can hold this area, it looks strong. And again, I may be looking at buying those spreads or directional for this area if we pull back to there. So two alerts here, 457 above, and then right below, I'm going to create an adder below right there. Everything between here is noise. That means I don't do anything unless one of these are tripped. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on here. I think I heard some news. We are in a, yeah, we're in a long-term sage position. Check this out, folks. So this is amazing. I love to go over this. We have quite some time on these, but this is really neat because we bought this when nobody else was buying it. We did that because of a higher time frame. Let me show you really quick on the monthly. Okay, anytime a nice little stock pulls back and it pulls back big, write this down in your journal. Go back and take a look at the monthly candles. You want to see on the monthly if it's coming into support. If it is, it's time to buy. Nice inside and ups here, pushing really nice through the trendy edge. This is a swing potential. And when I say swing, I mean long swing. All right. Anytime the blue edges are being reclaimed, I'm looking all the way in this area here and here. All right. Don't care about any of the noise all through here. All I care about is price holding this edge, and I'm going to continue to ride this to the upside. So congratulations on this. This thing's still moving from our entry from a long time ago. Okay. All right. So anything besides those that you guys want to take a look at, go ahead and let me know. There are several trades that look great for us this morning. We'll be managing and trading those. Again, on the ES futures, you should be able to see on the screen, we're checking out a 5 minute. When the 5 minute opens up, I'll be looking at the PMZ or the pre-market zone. I want to see if we can go bid above that pre-market zone. And if we can, I'll be looking for a long into that red box. Let me go ahead and show you really quick on a smaller time frame. All right, so here we are. All right, so there's that red box above. Let me just go ahead and show you what it's going to look like when we open up here. Our indicators are going to jump up on the screen. They're going to be somewhere like this. Up here in the upper left, it's going to show me what my risk is between the box. All right, I'll look for a quick dip into this. So something like this. Then a move out. Nice little flag here. We break this. I'm looking for the red box. Very simple. All right, so for right now, the risk on the ES side is showing 3.5 points. I have been trading MES more than ES as of late. And so, that's a very small risk on it on the micros. All right. All right, let's go ahead and go over Square. All right, so Square's up a couple bucks here. Nice little gap up. Let's go ahead and make this one pretty straightforward plan. I'm going to put you on a 2H or 2 hour. All right, just like this. This was a great trade over the last week or two. You can see this was our neutral. Actually, I want to say we got in this almost 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. As soon as it broke above here, we look for the trade. We've hit all the targets that we pre-planned. And today, it's kind of like ZM. All right, this is going to be resistance at or around 216 and a half. That 216 and a half, it is a Fibonacci extension. We could blow right through it, but same thing, lower probability trade here, meaning if I buy today's expiration, if it can hold this 2H9 EMA and crack through this 216 and a half, I'm looking for 219 by 225. All right, so on open, I'm really going to be paying attention to ZM and Square here. I'll be monitoring several other names. I'll also be managing what I'm holding. All right. So besides those names that we just went over, if you have anything that you would like to look at, please let me know. If not, I'm going to continue drinking my coffee, enjoying the view here of the water. Today is absolutely beautiful. Yesterday was 80 degrees. I had food outside. I think I got sunburned. And today is supposed to be really nice. I think tomorrow night we dip down into the 30s at night, man. That would be the first time here. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at Netflix there. Yes. All right, so same thing. This trendy edge is, we went over this, I believe, on Wednesday and several times before that. Basically, the best time to be buying this is at the trendy edges. A lot of you guys have those. You can see once we reclaimed and got over these edges, this used very nice support here at around 479 and a quarter. Then you move up. Today, very simple. Let's keep it simple. If it comes down into the ME, this pink line down here, 483.54. 483.54. It breaks down. If it reclaims, I'll go long, look for a trade to the upside. If it does not even come close to coming back here, the bigger trade, as long as 483 and a half holds, we're looking for a move at or around into 490. Okay. Biscuits and gravy. GS. I'm hungry, man. Is this a newer issue? No, no, never mind. All right, let's take a look at it from here. Nice. So you need some extension targets for this, man. Some good extension targets. This is a weekly, and by the way, this is an inside and up GS. So this looks really good. All right, let's go ahead and do some extensions here. I'm actually going to go from this pivot here, this pivot low, into the high, double click. I'm going to shoot for the 23. Notice that the weekly ATR is 16. That puts us at 116. So I'm going to use the 23 and the 50, just like this. All right. All right. And let's make this simple, man. As long as the edge holds at around this 142. Looking for a move into 160. Always identify that upper wick to the left. Let's go ahead and make that blue. Just like that. And let's see about how close. That's close enough. So it puts us at about 150. So let's put some text under here. Kind of help us during our journey on a trade. Void under. Except for on a reclaim. Now, the reason why I say except on a reclaim is because the overall trend is moving up here. All right. And just like that, got yourself a nice little blueprint. Current price is at 150, so it's right at this level. All right. And be kind of that blue line is going to be your line in the sand there. So let me go ahead and post this in there. All right. And let's go ahead and look at Lulu. All right, so Lulu, nice little push here at 357. I got a lot of notes on here. Let's go over it just really quick. Okay, Lulu started Lulu spread yesterday with 38 days till expiration. This is from a while back. Ever since then, price has been moving in our favor. All right. So why did we take this? Why is it moving and where is it going? From a Fibonacci perspective, at the pivot high into the pivot low, you can see that we pushed into the 618 or what we call the golden Fibonacci. All this is saying is once we can get past that 618, that down range that I have measured has now been broken. Okay, so the trend, so this down trend is now broken over this 356 level. Our next target up here was 364. You can see we're at 361.80 by 362. And again, the bigger picture, as long as 356.97 can hold, and that's a rough estimate. I'm not looking perfectly to see if I have the range perfect. So plus or minus probably 10 to 20 cents here. But as long as that level can hold, I'm looking for the move into 364.59. And then I'm looking for a move into the next Fibonacci at 373.36. Okay, it's very straightforward. So another nice trade going on here. All right. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and on your Thinkorswim, remember, it's really important. Add your trade flash. I think that's a really cool tool. It's called Trade Flash, the same exact area where you want to add your watch list. You can come in here and add that. And let me just kind of show you guys out there that are watching. We can pull this over here. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to open that up right there. And so right in here, you're going to have where you can add, watch lists and so forth. So you just kind of hit this plus sign here, all right? And there's all kinds of stuff you could do. You can actually play games. So these are things that I would tell traders if you're one of those traders who really stress out a lot during that time, you got to find something to do. And as long as the level is holding, find something to do. Maybe you want to play Minesweeper or something. But right here, there is a what we call trade flash. And that trade flash gives us updates into news and so forth. So very important to pay attention to that. All right, so trade flash here. We open this up and just kind of see what's going on where Thinkorswim is giving us some info. So maybe you have, a methodology that you use for gap ups or gap downs and so forth. You can find those all in here. So those are going to give you, the latest news that they feel is important to understand. Mesa is up 5%. ES is moving higher. We already know that. The Nasdaq is looking good, so forth. But some other things on here. Sage resumes plus 20%. So, anyways, add that in there. It's a great tool to have. For you people that use um, unusual option activity. Believe it or not, Thinkorswim actually has a tool within their platform as well that shows you this as well. Okay. Yeah, it's over on Periscope, Jay. Yeah, because I'm using multiple screens over there. It's easier, and you can always go back and watch it there as well. No big deal. All right. And also, if you're into TV, I talk no news here. That's one of my big things. So you're not going to see news in here. But if you like news and you want to watch it while you're sitting here, you could always go over to the live news channel. They do some cool stuff on Thinkorswim. I love Thinkorswim. Um, really a lot going on here that you can use. So pretty neat. Anyways, I think we're winding down here. I think most people are taking advantage of um, their holiday and enjoying being home with hopefully some friends and family. Is Apple 3 weeks down here? We're getting pretty close to looking for a nice move in Apple. Curious if some of these FANG stocks are going to bounce really nicely after the holiday week. Is Cyber Monday, you guys know, is that this coming Monday? Okay, that should be interesting. Man, I can't tell you how many people, like when you ask them, like, yeah, I'm not going shopping. Like I can just go online. It's so much quicker and fast, you know? But remember that mindset, all right? Remember that mindset does not mean that the stocks have to move. All right, so we got this 5 minute going on here. I'll be watching that on open, and you can see that on my dual screen as well. And this is the PMZ that I talked about before. So let's just kind of watch this. This is a positive, folks. For trendy members, this is on your dashboard on the website. This talks about the probabilities of us hitting our targets when we open up on a positive, compared to a positive, negatives, and so forth. All right. All right. So we're gonna put this over here. I'm gonna split this into two screens, just really quick, and let's go ahead and put some square on here. And then we're going to put right here, we're going to put the ZM in here and just kind of watch these as they unfold. And I'm going to come over here on a 2 hour, and I'm going to put my style on here really quick, just like that, just like that. All right, guys, good luck today. We have about 2 minutes on open. Whatever you do, like John Carter says, don't lose your ass on a Friday, and especially after a holiday. Have a good time. Remember, we've been doing amazing. Get strong, be humble. We'll be back on Monday. I can't wait. Over the weekend, I'll provide all of our broad market analysis by video, give you guys all those charts, actionable charts for trade plans and broad market analysis. We're going to have an amazing end of the year. I can't wait. We'll see you on Monday. All right. For you that are all out there just hanging out and watching, if you like the content, just give us a thumbs up and retweet, please. And also check out our website at trendytrading.co.